Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another action-packed edition of Super Showdown. We are here in Seattle, Washington. And this is the epilogue to Supercard Armageddon, which was a incredible pay-per-view with many changes. And we're kicking things off with some tag team action featuring the new tag team champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, defeating the Undisputed Era last night to win those beautiful championships. Greg Hamilton, take it away.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, the Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
That's right, the tag team champions. You can see those fresh new side plates put on earlier tonight before the show started. And tonight they face the USOS in what should be a very good representation of the tag team division. They're gonna tear the house down in only the first contest. And look at that, the Street Profits are on cloud 9. They might be feeling their match from last night, but they are feeling good because they are feeling like tag team champions. Look at that. Smiles across the faces of Dawkins and Ford. But tonight, they face former tag team champions in Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jay Uso and Jimmy Uso, the Usos.
Jimmy and Jay have not been doing too well with wins and losses, but they look to change that tonight, and what a way they change it if they beat the tag team champions their first night after winning it. Almost around 24 hours removed from winning those tag team championships, suffer a loss from the Usos. How big would that be? The crowd here loves Jimmy and Jay Uso, fan favorites. One of the innovators of the tag team division when the tag team division was revisioned. You can hear the Uso chants. We're starting off with Montez Ford and Jay Uso. Collar and elbow tie up. Jay going behind for the waist lock. He's got it nice and tight, using that strength advantage over Ford. He's got him grounded. No, Ford getting back to his feet, back to a vertical basis, and look at that, trading back and forth, going hold for hold here with Jay Uso. Snapmare into a chin lock. Ford just wrenching it in tight and bringing in the knee right to the spine of Jay Uso. Uso back into the corner. Back against the corner now. Side headlock by Jay Uso. Now going into that reverse hammerlock, and look at that, opening up the rib cage and going right after with those knees and then tripping the leg. A little bit of dirty play from the Usos, but what else can you expect? These two do what it takes to get done. And look at the strikes from Ford. Ford now psyching him out. Thought he was going to throw him into his own corner, but that is not a mistake a tag team champion should make. Oh, and a chop by Ford. And another. They echo throughout the arena. And here we go. Look at that. Leapfrogging over into a power slam. One. No. Jay Uso kicking out at one. Look at that, cutting the ring off. Classic tag team maneuvering. And, oh, atomic drop right into the corner. Ford looking for the tag maybe. No. Jey Uso now's got him in the corner and raining down punches on the tag team champion. Look at that, the crowd counting along. Look at that, up to the top he goes. No, and takes down Angelo Dawkins. Montez Ford needs to make a tag. He can't right now. His tag team partner is not there. Now look at that, Jey Uso rallying the crowd behind him and his brother Jimmy. Snapmare into the head scissors and bringing down elbows right to the top of the head of Montez Ford. The Usos slowing down the pace. Although they can definitely operate at a faster pace, they can definitely take advantage of a slower pace on a guy like Montez Ford. As Ford's going to try and bring it up to 11, just like he is now. Down goes Jimmy Uso. Oh, and Jey gets caught with a drop kick. And in comes the big man, Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins now getting Jey Uso up and just slamming him down with authority. Now, Russian leg sweep by Dawkins. Oh, and right into the corner of the Street Profits goes Jey Uso. He's got to find a way out. Catching with the back elbow. And look at bringing in the stomps in his own corner. Oh, and just takes down Montez Ford as well. What a back and forth contest these two are having. These two teams. Jey Uso now. Tornado DDT. Could this be it? Can the Usos make an upset? No. Angelo Dawkins gets the kick out, and Jey Uso cannot believe it. Was looking to take down Montez Ford, maybe. Down goes Ford again. Ford has taken a beating. But Ford just got right back up to his feet. He wants a tag from Dawkins. Dawkins needs this tag. The Usos are picking him apart. Look at that. Trapping him in the corner. And in comes Jimmy Uso with the forearm. What a great tag team maneuver. Snapping suplex. And Jimmy could be looking to finish off Angelo Dawkins in our opening contest. No, Dawkins fights out of it. Backbreaker to Jimmy Uso. Is that enough, though? Jimmy Uso was just getting right back up. He's still very much fresh in this matchup. Russian leg sweep. And Ford looking for the tag. But Jimmy cutting him off at the meeting point. Going right after the back of Angelo Dawkins. Jimmy spiking him with a tornado DDT just like his brother did a few minutes prior. 1, 2, Dawkins getting the shoulder up again. And Jimmy Uso's wondering what it's going to take to keep him down. Drops the knee right on the brink of the nose. And a second time. Jimmy Uso is definitely the more aggressive of the Usos. But now look at this. Just trying to slow him down. Slowing the pace. Trying to just take as much energy out of Dawkins as possible. Gets rid of that risk of a tag, possibly. But Angelo Dawkins is fighting out of it. DDT by Dawkins. And that gets him the tag into Montez Ford. And Jey Uso gets a taste of his own medicine. And look at that, just using those ropes to his advantage. Now going middle rope. This man can fly, and he's going to display it. Double elbows. And just rolls right into the other corner. Look how efficient Montez Ford is in that ring. He's not making any wasted movements. Oh, and runs in with the forearm. Now, hook in the leg. 1, 2. Jimmy Uso gets the kick out. Montez Ford thought that could have been it. He came in a ball of fire. No, looking to drop kick right to the lower back of Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso said, no, thank you. Now what's Jimmy Uso looking for? Uh-oh, we've seen this before. Ooh, right into the corner with the hip attack. Hook in the leg on the tag team champion, Montez Ford, kicking out though. Jimmy Uso's looking to put this one away. He wants to finish Montez Ford. Into the ropes he goes. Into... Oh, what a Samoan drop. The strength of Jimmy Uso. In comes Jay. And Jay Uso trying to rally the troops. Angelo Dawkins just wanting to get that tag. Jay Uso. Uh-oh. Seattle is ready to get so crazy. Over the top rope flies Jay. Right onto Montez Ford. And he gets Ford right back into the ring. No wasted movement here. And look, oh, look at that. While he was waiting to get up to the top rope, Montez Ford tags in Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins now up to the top with an arm drag. And a tag into Jimmy. Jimmy Uso comes in with the flying forearm. Rallying the troops with the Uso chants. Looking for a waist lock. Montez Ford had it scouted though. Ford now full Nelson slam. The power of Montez Ford, of Angelo Dawkins, excuse me, is impeccable. Oh, and what a shot right to the jaw and back suplex by Jay. Or no, that is Jimmy Uso. And now looking for the splash. The splash onto Angelo Dawkins. And Montez Ford gets sent to the floor. Jimmy Uso gonna make the tag. Or not make the tag, he's gonna make the pin. Is it enough? The Usos just beat the tag team champions.
Here are your winners, Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso,
the Usos with an upset against the tag team champions in our opening contest of Super Showdown. That's gotta mean something in the title contention, does it? Well, you heard it here first. Next week, Ricochet gets a shot at the Grand Championship. What a match that should be. Aleister Black, of course, defending that championship against Finn Balor at the pay-per-view in what was such a close contest. And here we have Sonya Deville. She's going to be in action, of course, accompanied by her tag team partner, the Golden Goddess. Mandy Rose. Sonya Deville's looking to get a little bit of revenge, or trying to at least avenge her tag team partner's loss to her opponent, the man, Becky Lynch. That happened on Dark.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
And here comes the man. Becky Lynch is here on Super Showdown, and she's here for one thing. She's trying to get to that top spot. She wants to be Women's Grand Champion. And there's no doubt about it. She's got the determination. You can see it in her eyes. The fans here in Seattle are excited to see the man in action. And the Becky chant from the crowd echo throughout the arena as we have Lynch and Deville in some women's action. And look at these two are going to lock up. Something that I wasn't really expecting to see from Sonya Deville. She's mainly a striker. And there we see Becky Lynch going right after that arm. She likes to use the disarmer to finish off her opponents. And Sonya Deville now has got that arm separated. She's got that arm isolated. But Becky Lynch counters it. Hammerlock into a perfect transition into the headlock. Sonya Deville, though, sends Becky Lynch into the ropes. And look at the strength of Deville with that spine buster. One. No. Becky Lynch gets the shoulder up. Sonya Deville thought that could have been it. Spine buster out of nowhere from Sonya Deville. Oh, and right into the corner goes Becky Lynch. And you can see how much force she put into that. Becky Lynch sent right into the other corner, and here comes Deville. Oh, right into the midsection of Lynch. Sonya Deville just has been dominating this match so far. Ever since that spine buster, she's taken complete control. Oh, and what a kick. Oh, right to the knees. Oh, man, what kicks by Deville. The trained mixed martial artist. And, oh, man. Clothesline brings Becky Lynch down. And now look at that. Going after the back of Becky Lynch with that modified camel clutch on the man. But Lynch breaking free, slipping out of the hold. Becky Lynch now. What could she be looking for here? She's got Deville up. Oh! Face first into the mat goes Sonya Deville. And then right onto the mat. Becky Lynch now has her chance at some offense. Lynch has got those legs nice and tied up just how she likes them. Oh, and just driving the knees right into the mat. Very painful maneuver done by Becky Lynch, and a forearm catches Deville. And another one. We're seeing Becky Balboa here in Seattle. In comes Becky with the forearm, and this crowd is fired up. Becky Lynch on top of the turnbuckle. In comes the leg drop. Sonya Deville. Could this be enough to keep Deville down? Sonya gets the shoulder up. That could have been it for Deville. Becky Lynch not hussing and fussing about it. She's going right back to work, wanting to put away Deville. Here we go, barring the arm. Becky Lynch barring the arm of Sonya Deville, looking to try and weaken that arm for the disarmer. Look at how she's just wrenching it. Sonya Deville's in some pain here, folks. This could be it. Becky Lynch releasing the hold. Just slamming that arm hard into the mat. Becky Lynch going right after those knees again, just trying to pick apart each body part on Sonya Deville. Becky now, beautiful vertical suplex on Sonya Deville. It sends Deville right to the floor. Becky Lynch letting some fans get some up-close looks as they were on the floor. Becky Lynch with an arm drag. Now look at this, Mandy Rose causing a distraction for the man, and in comes Sonya Deville taking advantage of it. Deville with another spine buster on Lynch. Taking the ball back into her court. Deville, snap suplex. And look at the kick. And another. And another. Just bringing Becky Lynch down to a knee. And speaking of knees, Sonya Deville drove hers right into the face of Becky Lynch. And now going after the knee of Becky. Becky's not wearing any knee pads, so that's just gotta hurt. That is knee meets wood in this situation. And Deville, look at that, got the body scissors locked in tight on Becky Lynch. Gonna try and squeeze every last breath out of her. Deville's locking that in tight. It's like an anaconda. Has Becky in her coils. Becky's got to find a way out of it. Oh, and feeding some elbows to Sonya Deville. Deville having to break the hold. Becky Lynch now. Oh, catching her with the leg lariat. A back and forth contest between Deville and Rose, who have to be feeling, or between Deville and Lynch. And this could be it. Becky Lynch could be looking to finish it. Here it is, the disarmer from Becky Lynch. Sonya Deville has nowhere to go, nothing to do except tap out. Congratulations, Becky Lynch. What a huge victory. That's 2 in a row for Miss Lynch.
Here's your winner, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is on fire. The fiery-haired trailblazer is on fire and is blazing a trail towards that Women's Grand Championship. And I'm hearing that she wants to say some words, so I think we're giving her a mic. Let's see how this turns out. Well, you heard it here. Becky Lynch wants Shayna Baszler. She's got her eyes on the prize and she's called the champion out. Becky's not pulling shots, that's for sure. Well, coming up next, we have Adam Cole's Undisputed Championship celebration. I don't know what could come of this, but nothing good, that's for sure. And let's not forget about AJ Styles taking on Roderick Strong in the main event. Wow, what an announcement by Seth Rollins and Adam Cole. Well, coming up next, we have the first match in our Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella, the Bella Twins.
Nikki and Brie recently suffered a loss on Super Showdown Dark to the Iconics, I believe. I'm gonna have to look through my notes. Yes, they did in fact lose to the Iconics, who we will see later on in this tournament. And of course, the top two seeded teams are Bayley and Sasha Banks, the Boston Hug Connection, and Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors. So they have a bye, and they are right into the second round. Now, the winner of this match does end up facing Bayley and Sasha Banks. And here comes the RIOTT Squad.
And their opponents, accompanied by Sarah Logan, Ruby Riott, and Liv Morgan, the RIOTT Squad.
So it looks like it's going to be Ruby and Liv representing the RIOTT Squad tonight. And you know, this team, they just haven't seemed to have gotten their footing. They're a great team with some very talented ladies. They just haven't seemed to gotten their foot in the door yet. Because as soon as they get that opportunity, they're going to kick that door wide open. And this could be the night that they get to do it. There's no bigger win than beating the Bella Twins. They are one of the inaugural women's tag teams. They're one of the reasons that this belt exists. Ruby and Nikki, collar and elbow tie-up, and Ruby Riott goes right for the side headlock and just drives the elbow right into the neck of Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella has had some neck surgery and neck issues in the past, so Ruby Riott's gonna want to exploit that. Ruby trips the leg. I don't think Nikki Bella's gonna want to go hold for hold with Ruby Riott, because I think she will lose, and I think she knows that. She has the power game in this matchup. She's definitely the strongest in this tag team contest. Now look at Nikki just laying in the forearm, and another. And in the corner is Ruby, and she's in a bad predicament. She was getting chopped halfway to Sunday. And speaking of chops, here comes Ruby Riott teeing off on Nikki Bella in the corner. And Ruby just screaming Riott. These three are little anarchists. They like to just wreak havoc wherever they are. And the fans here in Seattle, Washington, have been enjoying this episode of Super Showdown. That is for sure. And Nikki just chasing after Ruby. Ruby was trying to get a little bit of a breather, but Nikki gave her no time. That's that veteran experience on the side of the Bellas. And now head first into the buckle. Goes Ruby, but Ruby gets the boot up. She gets the block. And takes advantage of that little opening with the neck breaker on Nikki Bella. And now Ruby is not going to want to give Nikki Bella any time to think. She's not going to want to give her any breathing room, because that's when the veteran prowess of the Bella Twins will kick in. And look at that. Nikki's not getting any time, and Ruby's doing just as I said she should, but Nikki finds the opening and takes advantage. Now getting the boot right in the throat of Ruby Riott. Drops a Riot right on the knee with a backbreaker. And here we go. First pinfall. 1. Ruby Riott gets the shoulder up. Nikki Bella seemed a little frustrated. She's put in a lot of work on Ruby Riott. This has been, so far, a back-and-forth contest. And in comes Brie, the first tag of the match. And in comes Brie with a boot. Oh, and down goes Liv Morgan. Brie Bella now. Her husband, Daniel Bryan. Her wrestling sort of experience has flourished with that marriage. Daniel Bryan's taught her a lot and got her improved her skills in the ring. And we're seeing that right now. Ruby gives some separation between the two. Oh, and a super kick catches Brie right on the jaw, and a stunner by Ruby Riott. And into the corner of the Riott Squad goes Brie. A tag into Liv Morgan. And Morgan comes in with a double axe handle right to that isolated arm. Now it looks like that is the spot Liv is going to be focusing on right now. That's the weak point. Without that, Brie will not be able to get that crossface in. And that is a good thing for the Riott Squad. Look at that going right back to that arm. And Liv putting both knees. Oh man, that's rough. And look at that, just sends Brie right back into the corner of the Riott Squad. Oh, and the Riott Squad teaming together to send Brie flying in the air. Brie getting the shoulder up, barely getting the shoulder up. Oh, and stomp right to the arm. That is the other arm, though. But it doesn't look like Ruby's gonna care. They'll take out both arms. Oh, and right back to that arm again. Ruby Riott is just taking Brie down to size. Ruby. No, Brie flips through. Roll up. No. Ruby was in the ropes. But Brie needed this time to recover. Oh, back elbow catches her. And it looks like we're going to see some Brie mode. Caught her right on the jaw with that knee. And now Brie takes out Liv Morgan. This could be the opportunity the Bella Twins needed to get this victory tonight. Is this enough? 1, 2, Liv Morgan makes the save. And Brie Bella just brings Liv Morgan in the hard way. Telling her to back off. Nikki tagging back in, and it looks like they're going to give the Riott Squad a bit of a taste of their own medicine, bringing down the double axe handles onto the isolated arm. And now Nikki going after the arm of Ruby Riott. And look at that, barring the arm, just trying to rip it right out of the socket. Ruby was trying to get some feeling back in the arm, but I don't know if it was to any avail. Wait, what is this? Ruby. Oh, countering the neckbreaker with a neckbreaker of her own. Liv Morgan tagging back in and going after the arm of Nikki Bella now. And Liv, look at that. What a transition into the Boston Crab. Into that half crab situation. And Nikki Bella fights her way out. Liv Morgan trying to get a bit of a breather out on the apron, and Nikki said no thank you and brings her in the hard way. Oh, and down goes Ruby. Ooh, what a maneuver by Nikki Bella. And it looks like Nikki Bella's gonna finish it. She's got Liv Morgan up. Rack Attack 2.0 by Nikki Bella. Leg hooked 1, 2, 3. The Bella Twins move on in the Tag Team Championship Tournament.
Here are your winners, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella, the Bella Twins.
Nikki and Brie have a date with the Boss and Hug Connection. Well, it is now time for our main event as AJ Styles takes on Roderick Strong. And here comes the former Cruiserweight Champion, representing the Undisputed Era. Roderick Strong. You can see he's talking a lot of smack before this match even starts.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Undisputed Era from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong has been on fire. But, you know, then the flame kind of got distinguished when he lost that Cruiserweight Championship, of course. But I think he's trying, with a win over AJ Styles, I think that could get him back in the ranks of any championship. AJ Styles has been unstoppable. Just last night, AJ Styles beat Keith Lee in that 2 out of 3 submission match. And what a grueling battle that was. I don't think AJ Styles is going to be 100%, and Roderick Strong knows that. Seeing how confident he is heading to the ring tonight against one of the top competitors in the WWE today. But AJ Styles is going to fight through the pain like he always does. As here comes the phenomenal one. He's hot off the heels of that Keith Lee victory.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ Styles, you can see him not fully moving like he should, but he's moving good enough for this match, that's for sure. Him and Keith Lee went the limit. And AJ Styles found Keith Lee's limit in that submission match. A lot of respect goes out to both those guys for such an incredible matchup. AJ Styles soaking in this Seattle, Washington crowd. Not too big's a fan of AJ Styles, but you gotta respect it. There are some cheers, some boos, and this main event is underway. Oh, and Roderick Strong just coming right out of the gate. Going right after AJ Styles. And right into the backbreaker. Oh, that is brutal for AJ Styles. Keith Lee was really working that back last night. Styles, though, flipping through, arm drag reversal. And Styles telling him to get up. He wants to finish Strong off as quick as possible.
to maybe try and allow for some healing from that Keith Lee match. And look at that, going for the cover. 1, 2. Roderick Strong gets the shoulder up. Oh, and Styles lays in with a chop and another. And now going after that leg. Weakening it up for the calf crusher. Styles into the corner. Sends Roderick Strong headfirst into that turnbuckle. And Strong just getting forced right back into that corner, but fights his way out. And Styles gets sent out to the floor. Now Roderick Strong has a lot of choices to play around with here. And look at this Cyto suplex by Roderick Strong. Just tosses AJ Styles. No problem at all. And just sends Styles repeatedly midsection first into that barricade. Such brutality. And now, oh, right into the post. Head first goes Styles. The referee had a 5 count, and Styles is just getting torn apart on the outside by Roderick Strong. Strong resetting the count. Not quite finished with AJ Styles. He's going to want to pick up a pinfall victory or a submission victory tonight. He wants to make sure that he beats AJ Styles if he wants to bump up in the rankings. And what is this? Roderick Strong sends AJ Styles back first onto that barricade. What is this? Oh, and right on the floor goes AJ. Styles has just been picked apart by Roderick Strong. He's ripe for the picking. Strong knows that. AJ Styles making it to his feet. Oh, and Strong just comes in with that throat chop. And look at him just beating away with those forearms. No, AJ Styles counters with a neck breaker. Styles is seemingly the underdog in this matchup, not 100%. Oh, what a forearm by Styles. That rocked Roderick Strong. What is this? From Styles. Ducks a clothesline from Strong. And rebound lariat turning Strong inside out. Styles now covers. Not enough to keep Roderick Strong down. He had a 2 count earlier, but I think that caught Roderick Strong by surprise as well. And Styles with the Enziguri to the back of the head. Strong making it back to his feet. And a clothesline. Taking Styles right back down. Elbow drop missed. And AJ now, he's got him up in a fireman's carry and sends Strong to the outside. Using that rope right against the throat. And Styles isn't finished, ladies and gentlemen. Styles is not finished. Styles to the outside. He goes out to the floor and drops him with that forearm. And AJ now wants Strong up. He's looking for something big. What a hot shot. Or a blockbuster, if you will. Gets the 2 count on Roderick Strong. And AJ Styles comes in with a kick. You can hear the thud from that kick just echoing throughout the arena. Oh, and what a chop by Strong. Strong just chopping away. And he just keeps on striking AJ Styles. And what a pop-up power slam by Strong. Roderick Strong truly is that. He is strong. Unbelievable. What is this? Look at that. Sends him face first. Right center of the ring. Hooking the leg on AJ Styles. Is it enough to keep down the phenomenal one? Styles fights on. Roderick Strong could be looking. Oh no, I thought he could have been looking for the sick kick. But he sends AJ Styles into the turnbuckle and ricochets with that backbreaker. Styles, though, catches Strong off guard with a boot. He was put in a bad position and now sends Roderick Strong up to that top turnbuckle. AJ now, what could he be looking for? No, Strong evades. Styles now favoring that knee. And look at Stronghold by Roderick Strong. Is it enough to put away AJ Styles? That back of Styles is just under so much pressure in this submission hold. Styles, though, finds a way out. Styles finds a way free. And AJ Styles with the neck breaker. Now heading up to the top turnbuckle. Points at a fan in the front row. Frog splash, no, Strong got the knees up. Styles was in over his head. He thought he had more time. And Strong said, no thanks. Shoulder breaker by Strong. And Roderick Strong just chasing AJ Styles to the floor, not letting him get an ounce of momentum. And just a backbreaker after backbreaker, torturing AJ Styles. Roderick Strong was known as the messiah of the backbreakers, and he's showing why. Strong with the sick kick. Roderick Strong with the sick kick. Shoots the half. 1, 2. AJ Styles gets the shoulder up. Much to the disapprovance of Roderick Strong. AJ catches the boot. Styles now, cross armbar. No, Strong was in the ropes. Styles just needs to get some more momentum on his side, and that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to find openings. And Styles now, phenomenal blitz. AJ Styles could have been looking for the Styles Clash. Roderick Strong not letting him get the chance. And what a backbreaker by Strong. And Strong, no, AJ Styles, fireman's carry. Catches Strong off guard. He's got Roddy up. Ushiga Roshi by AJ Styles. And Styles is going to look to finish it. You see him pulling up that elbow pad. Roderick Strong doesn't know where he is. Phenomenal forearm by AJ Styles. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles gets the victory over Roderick Strong in our main event tonight.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Styles is unstoppable tonight. What a great contest between these two. But AJ Styles is victorious once and for all after a grueling battle. AJ Styles just called out the Intercontinental Champion. Wow, I did not see that coming. Adam Cole, looks like you found your next challenger in the phenomenal AJ Styles. Thank you for watching.